Okay, so this is part 2 of the video that you probably just saw. I completely forgot to talk about how today was Sunday, and Sunday meant karaoke church, or in Japanese, karaoke church. So, which is interesting because a new believer whose name is Mary, well, she wanted to choose an English name. And she's actually Chinese. So we saved a Chinese person during 5-minute English during Park Evangelism. So isn't that interesting? Shows how made it a little bit more how Chinese seem to be a little bit more open to the gospel. And we took her to her first church. And what this karaoke church is there's a big room in which you could rent out the facility just for that time. And instead of having the regular karaoke, we can bring our iPod and bring worship music, and they plug it in and do it. And I mean, it's much more of like a pretty rigid time schedule. It's not like Crossroads where we can just sit around for hours if we want to. You're pretty rigid time schedule where you're getting the message in, you're trying to give time for reflection and things like that, and talking and things like that, and praying, but it's all kind of on a time schedule, which is fine. And it was after that we actually went out to eat. And we went to an Indian restaurant in which they made food that was really, really spicy, like to my liking spicy. And if anybody knows me, I like it spicy. Like it was painful spicy. And I don't know if I'm a sadomasochist or something like that, but I just really like it really spicy, where I'm like pretty much crying. It hurts so much, but I'm just like, it's so good. But they got it up there. I'm telling you. I told them, like, I want this hot. I want it as hot as hot. I want it to be sweating, and they did it. So, which is good. That didn't compare to the one Thai place that I went to where I told them to do, where I was like, make it as spicy as you can. It didn't compare to that, but got pretty close, which makes me happy, very, very happy. And then, but there's this lady who is Buddy Brent's it's his children's like Japanese grandma. It's just this lady that they met, this older lady, and she just decided just to be generous, and she paid for like everybody in the restaurant, all their meals, and you know, I was blown away by it. She's just a sweet, sweet, sweet old lady, and I can't remember her name. You think someone pays her on a meal and I'd be able to remember the name? Nope, because I was having trouble trying to figure out like 6 other Japanese names that I'd never heard before, and there's always just some little difference, like you know, the guy that we meet with the Bible study, Adam and I, who was before in the Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. His name is Tetsuya, and then today I met a Tatsuya. I'm like, you think that'd be easy to remember, but it's not. It's like, wait, what? So yeah, just can't wait till there's more than one of a person, and I'll be like, yeah, I know this name, now I can remember it. So yeah, and slowly more interns are coming on the female side. I've really not even met any of them, but just because everyone has been doing their own thing, I've been just meeting with the CPU team, which the CPU team is like a short-term team that we've been working with. They've been doing 5-minute English and things like that with us. So yeah, anyway, again, doing college evangelism tomorrow, that'll be really cool, and then doing 5-minute English at 3 and going until 6, so that'll be really cool. Take care, everybody.